Good morning. I just want to say to everyone who has been wondering what's going on with the Facebook Lives, I'm pre-recording for a couple of reasons. Facebook Live was doing some wild audio thing, and no matter how I adjust my my microphone, no matter which microphone I use, I kept experiencing the same issue with Facebook Live. So I've started to pre-record in order that I can have the videos up and ready to roll on Monday. My work schedule has also changed. So anyways, long story short, I'm still here. We're just not doing the lives for now. And that might be temporary or that might be long term. I don't really interact on the lives, and so and the reason is because I'm so easily distracted. I get messed up super quick. So you can still find the Monday Word videos on Facebook, sometimes on Instagram, always on YouTube. And you can check out the Whimsy by Traci podcast also. Everywhere podcasts are available. You can get them on Apple, on Amazon. You can get them on Anchor, Pandora, I believe, and then also the green one, which I can't think of what it's called right now, but just type in the search at whatever podcast you use, Whimsy by Traci, and I'll pop up. So this morning, I want to talk to you about being alone, feeling like maybe like you're the only one. So maybe you feel like you're the only one standing up for whatever, a certain issue. Maybe you feel like you're the only one going through a certain season in life. Maybe you feel like you're just standing alone. Nobody gets you. Nobody gets what you're talking about. Nobody gets what you're going through or what you're trying to express. You know, maybe you feel like you've been plowing away and plowing away and plowing away at a certain thing, whatever it is. Maybe you're starting a small business. You know, maybe you feel like you're working so hard to be a mom, and now you have to teach your kids at home, and whatever it is. If you're feeling alone today, I feel like God was just talking straight to my heart about the odds being stacked against you and how much He loves you to act on your behalf, but more than that, to come in power on your behalf. I've been reading Psalms, in the Psalms, chapter 18. It's my favorite chapter of the whole Bible. I feel like it's my testimony in a bottle. It's kind of how God rescued me. And so that led me to 1 Kings, also, surprisingly, chapter 18. And I want to read a little story to you. It's about Elijah. Elijah was a powerful, powerful prophet. But he lived during a time when there were many prophets, some prophets of God, and some prophets of idols, of like evil worship. So Elijah had enough of it. Like, everyone was in hiding. Everyone was afraid to speak out truth. Everyone was afraid to say their opinion because they were going to get slaughtered. And Elijah, this one prophet, but he trusted in God. He said, hey, listen, let's just settle this once and for all. There's 450 of you prophets of Baal. That's an idol, like a false god. And then there's another 400 of y'all that sit and eat at the table of Jezebel, a very, 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 very evil queen. back in the day. And Elijah said, come on out. Let's see whose God is for real. Let's just see, whose God is for real. Is it my God, or is it your false gods? Let's just see who's for real. And Elijah says, and you people who are watching, you people who can't decide what you believe or who you believe in, you can't decide, do I believe in God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God, Jesus, God made man, who came and died on the cross to raise again so that I could have life? Do I believe in that God? Or do I believe in the God of the world, the God of money, the God of sacrificing everything else so that I can be a big deal? What God is it that I believe in? And Elijah was like, people, you got to make up your mind. Who do you believe in? Well, let's just see whose God is for real. So you, 450 plus 400, I'm so bad at math, but I know that that's 850. You 850 false prophets, come on. I'm going to get, you have a bull, you put it up on an altar, you get it all ready, and let's watch your God come and engulf that sacrifice in flame. And all of these 850 prophets of Baal go dancing around this thing and la, 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 hey God, hey Baal, come down in fire, come down, consume this offering, and nothing. And Elijah says, maybe you should shout a little louder. And they shout a little louder. And this is paraphrase of mine from 1 Kings chapter 18. And they even start cutting themselves and bleeding and trying to get, they're shouting so loud, trying to get their God to come and burn up the fire, or burn up the bull. And Elijah says, hey, maybe your God is taking a bathroom break. Why don't you try yelling a little louder? And they're going crazy from all day long. And their God, the God that they worshipped, never came, never showed up. And Elijah, this one man, all alone, standing up for what he believes in by himself, he says, step aside. He puts a bull on the altar. He digs a trench. He dumps all kinds of water over top of it. And he stands back. And he says, pour more water. That's not enough water. You're not making this hard enough for my God. So this big fire, big sacrifice place, drenched in water with a bull on top. And I mean drenched. And the prophet Elijah stepped forward and prayed. Lord, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, let it be known today that you are God in Israel, and that I am your servant, and I have done all these things at your command. Answer me, Lord. Answer me, so these people will know that you, Lord, are God, and that you are turning hearts back again. Then the fire of the Lord fell and burned up the sacrifice, the wood, the stones, and the soil, and it also licked up all of the water that was in the trench that Elijah dug around the altar to hold the water. When all the people saw this, they fell to the ground, fell prostrate, and cried, the Lord, he is God. The Lord, he is God. There's more to this story, a little bit more in the beginning, a little bit more in the end. It's wild. Read 1 Kings chapter 18 and you'll see, but my point is this. Do you feel like you're all by yourself? You're not. God is powerful to save you. He is powerful to stand beside you and support you. He's powerful to protect you. He's powerful to hide you. He's powerful to do amazing signs and wonders. on your behalf as you are seeking his glory. So guys, you're not alone. You're never alone. And God comes in big ways to make sure that you know that. So today, whatever it is that you're facing this week, whatever it is that's happening in your life, don't feel like you need to be silent. Don't feel like you need to hide yourself away. Don't feel like you need to be quiet, because Elijah was the only person in this scenario that believed what he believed. And God stood by his side. And so as you go out this week, do not be afraid, because God is with you. He loves you. It's going to be an amazing week. Have a great day.